Yo, what up, what up, what up? This your man Marcus A. Brown. So, as we all know, and oftentimes we use the Matrix reference when it comes to unplugging people from any cycle of indoctrination, whether it's school or religion or the red pill with dating or finances or unhealthy lifestyles, whatever. It's exactly like Morpheus said in that movie. You gotta understand, a lot of people are not ready to be unplugged. Now, with that being said, as cynical as this may sound, I cross paths with all type of blue pill motherfuckers that could definitely benefit from this type of information, but no. Because I understand the ramifications of trying to unplug somebody that's not trying to be unplugged. So I could walk around people in the Matrix, I could walk around zombies and slaves and all that shit, and it don't bother me. I'm already benefiting from this knowledge that I chose to apply into my lifestyle. Many other MGTOW have already spoken on this on their channels, so we just have to be cautious when attempting to unplug somebody. Now I want to share some experiences I had with sharing this type of information with guys and the different reactions and results that came from me sharing this information with them. And I'm going to try to do it as best I can without putting all their business out there. So this one guy I come in contact with on a regular basis, we speak to each other and we make small talk or whatnot. And at the time he was in what he called a relationship with a single mother. Now, yeah, I already know, G. I know. I'm like, yeah, whatever, that's cool. You know, I try not to even have those conversations with people, but somehow they just end up talking to me about this shit. Now, like many guys like to do, one day this man coming up showing me all type of pictures of him and his chick, talking about, yeah, this is my girl, man, she fine, I love her. This weekend we went out, we had a good time, woo woo. The next day I see this man, he not in such a good mood. In fact, this dude show up breathing hard and punching walls and shit, G. And this is a big muscle-bound dude that intimidates everybody. So I'm just looking like, fam, what the fuck is wrong with you? He like, man, G, I'm just tired of this shit. Whoo, man, I can't keep going through this shit, G. Me and old girl just got into it. We was just cool the other day. I don't even know what the fuck just happened. Whole time I'm trying to calm him down but keep my distance because this dude punching walls like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? So eventually I get him to calm down and he started explaining what happened and, you know, sharing his backstory or whatnot. To make a long story short, every time him and this chick get into it, she pulls that I need some space bullshit. And this dude is so reactive to that type of treatment from her. Not only is it a lot of stress on him, but that shit makes everybody around him uncomfortable because we all can sense his frustrations in his body language, you know? So I told him, like, look, dude, I can relate to that. I've experienced that myself. Now, I have my own perspective of what that is, and I don't mind sharing it with you as long as you can keep calm and stop letting these type of things get the best of you. So I explained it to him like this. When it comes to women, men, anybody that try to run that we need some space shit, I don't care what euphemisms they use. I don't care how sweet they sugarcoat the shit. This is your finite life that you can lose at any moment. So you have to interpret that as this person doesn't respect you or value your time enough to work on things here and now. They want to postpone that shit but still keep you somewhat in the picture. You like a box of cereal, G. And her ass, you an old cereal box ass motherfucker. You an old canned good ass motherfucker, G. That could be put on the shelf at any given moment that has no expiration date. That's you. If you allow yourself to be. Now this ain't the first time that happened. She avoiding your phone calls, she got a shitty attitude, and she pull the same stunt every time you try to see clarity or understand what the fuck is going on, like you said. Trust me, I've been there before, G. And if it was up to me, I would say, fuck giving her space, give yourself some space. Give yourself some space to cool off, give yourself some space to do something constructive, get this money, and take care of the shit that you want to take care of that doesn't revolve around her. And keep in mind, this is without me introducing any type of MGTOW, red pill, manosphere video, none of that shit. I'm just simply telling a man to not dig a deeper hole, pay more attention to whatever you got going on outside of her. And if you don't got nothing going on outside of her, that's not good. You into staying in shape, that's what's up. Work out. You into sports, that's what's up. Watch the game with your guys. Watch the game at a sports bar. You want to be social without going broke at the club, flexing for these thoughts? Parties. It's so much shit to do out here, and a lot of people think they need friends to go do some shit when they could just go do some shit and make friends. But of course, it's easier said than done, so I'm sure a lot of what I said went in one ear and out the other in the beginning. So I just shared my 2 cents and never spoke on it again. A few days later, he came back to me, he said, Marcus, G, you was right. Shorty did exactly what you said she was gonna do. First she said she needs space, now I'm giving her space and she trying to figure out what I'm doing all the time. And I told him she just checking on that cereal on the shelf. And it just so happened to be on a Friday, and it just so happened to be on the day that he was getting paid. Now, if she know everything about you, you think she don't know that? You think she just thought of you out the blue like, hey, how you been doing? No. She want to know what the fuck you doing. And what you been doing? Why you ain't been stalking her? So we laughing and talking a little more about it. And I gave him a link to one of Sandman videos. It's called Women and Their Male Harems. I'll post a link in the description below. It's an older video, but I say it's a classic. Check it out. It pretty much sums up everything that's taking place when you're dealing with somebody that constantly got you in and out the game, off and on the bench, with a roster of other players or a host of other guys, whether it's friends or constituents, all these motherfuckers that don't need to be in a picture if you consider this to be a serious relationship. And that's pretty much it. Like, from there, this dude been looking up all type of MGTOW content of his own free will. He was being more on his business, rearranging his priorities. He started observing all of the little games that she was playing with emotional manipulation, withdrawal of affection, shaming tactics, all that good shit. Paying his bills, doing what he want to do, meeting new people, doing new things, going new places. Now when I see him, I'm like, boy, your ass ugly as hell, big happy ass, boy. But it's all good, you know? And now I get to watch him in the same process that I was just in 2013. Now that scenario turned out okay. I have other experiences that wasn't quite the same. Because you got some people, and I'm talking about men here, that don't take so kindly to the type of content I post. And again, I don't even engage in these type of conversations outside of social media. So I always say, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever I'm posting, if you don't like it, fuck off. Get the fuck off my page, you know? I'm not recruiting nobody. I'm not blocking traffic, protesting in the street. I'm not knocking on nobody's door with watchtower pamphlets and shit. I'm just sitting here sipping my wine and talking my shit, and motherfuckers is mad because people listening. And I don't even have a bullshit degree in journalism. L-O motherfucking L. So yeah, I get a few haters here and there, but hey, I've been had that long before I took the red pill. Now I'm just a whole lot worse because I welcome all of your judgments and I don't give a fuck about your opinions. You don't like it, fuck you. But this is the last thing I want to say before I wrap this up. Since I've been producing MGTOW content and sharing MGTOW content, I've been getting some very interesting responses from people during my daily travels and interactions. You got some people that make it a point to have these discussions with me, I guess in attempts to change my perspective. Then you got others that just know me as quiet ass Marcus that don't really talk. So when they see me in person after seeing all this content I put out, they looking at me like they seen a ghost or something. I don't want to say starstruck because they know me, but they just looking like crazy. Eyebrows pop up, eyeballs big as hell, just looking like, how you doing? Like I'm a motherfucking president or some shit. Of course, I got some ladies that disagree with me, but on the flip side of that same coin, I've got female friends that agree with me 100%. And they laugh, G, because they know I'm telling the truth. And if they've known me long enough, they was around while I was learning from experience. So in a sense, I'm just amplifying what's already there. The women that fuck with me really fuck with me. And the women that don't fuck with me really don't fuck with me. And that's cool. But these are my favorite type of responses, and I can almost always see it coming. Occasionally, I get these guys, G, and out of respect for their lifestyles or their priorities, like some might be in relationships, some might be married, some might be single and just always chasing pussy. But whenever we cross paths, it's always the same typical, man, what's up, G? What you been on, man? I ain't been on that. What you been on? I ain't been chilling, man. Everything good? Yeah, everything good. Oh, that's what's up, G. Yeah, we gotta link up. Yup. And after that formal greeting, I guess, it's the same awkward moment of silence, and then they just look at me and their voice get little and they say, hey, man, that stuff you be posting, man. What stuff I be posting? Why are we whispering? No, but that stuff you be posting, G. The MGT, whatever that be, man, that be some real shit. I be looking, man. I don't be saying nothing, but I be looking at this stuff you be posting, and it make a lot of sense, G. It make a lot of sense. And I just say, yeah, man, I'm glad you think so, you know? And that's the end of the conversation. I don't really want to take it no further. But I'm just saying that to say this. It might look like you preaching to the choir sometimes. It might seem like I'm preaching to the choir. But it's more people watching and listening than the people who join these discussions. I already know a lot of dudes can't say the things I'm saying, or they don't want to comment on it. You know what I'm saying? Then they got to deal with their girl like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is Marcus Brown? What the fuck you mean he right? That's what you be doing all day, listening to this bitch ass nigga talk about all this motherfucking shit. You got me fucked up. Bring that ass here, boy. Fuck you mean? So I already know what it is. I'll be like, bro, you ain't even got to say no more. But yeah, waking these brothers up and unplugging people, it could be fun at times. It could be dangerous. I'm just having fun. I don't care. But I only offer these discussions on my own website, the mabexperience.com, on my own social media pages, and to the few individuals who come to me about it, who choose to take that journey on their own. Other than that, I'm in and out the Matrix. I know how to maneuver through it. Everything good. That's my rant for today. If you all got any red pill awakening stories, good or bad, I love to hear about them. I wish everybody safe travels in their journeys in life, and I'll holler at y'all in the comment section. Peace.